Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the JK Podcast, the only podcast that can't tell if it's a squid or a kid now. JK.
I tried so hard not to laugh.
You failed so hard, too.
It was really funny, actually.
You're a kid now, you're a squid. That's stupid.
Well,
it's very effective marketing.
Anyway, so...
Hello, everybody, welcome to the JK Podcast. I'm Ken O'Connor.
And I'm Josh Brandman.
And it is currently June 5th at 11:20 and 33 seconds into the night.
Nice.
Yeah.
I like it.
For you, Joshy.
Thank you, thank you.
We were off for how many weeks? Was it 1 week or 2 weeks that we missed?
I think 2 weeks, because there was the holiday weekend, which was tough for me, and then last weekend I was busy too, so...
Yeah, so it's all your fault.
You know, honestly, it's weird. It's tougher when I'm home, because...
Well, that's because you have more, like, family stuff to do.
Yeah, that's the thing. And more activities than just by myself. I'm like, yeah, I'll make time. But now it's like, I gotta make time, and then there's gotta be other considerations.
In all fairness, you were raring to go, like, 2 times as well. I was just like, it's too late, I'm tired.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. By the time I'm free, you know, then you got work, or you got whatever, and...
Yeah.
So, you know, we're trying to make it work. But either way, hope everyone enjoyed Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah, hope everyone had a good time off. Enjoyed your
Welcome to June, where the weather's finally warm, consistently, more or less.
More or less. It was raining and freezing the other day.
Yeah, that's the exception. So, well, at least for around here, who knows where people are listening, right?
That's true. Hey, tell us where you live in the comments. If you have any, like, listeners from out of state or out of Fong's basement, you know.
Yeah, not you, Fong. Actually, I don't know if he has a basement. I've never been in his house.
Neither have I.
We should make that.
He usually just appears to me. I don't know where he lives.
Yeah, I've just seen him come out of the door in his house.
Like I know we've been to that house that he's supposedly in.
I know,
but I've never seen him. He just shows up at the window.
I know.
So
he shows up at the window. You're like making it into the Insidious 3 or whatever.
Insidious. Tiptoe through the garden.
They're gonna make Insidious 4. It's gonna be just Fong.
Well, they better make Insidious 4 because this third one that's coming out is it's a prequel. So they haven't resolved the end of what happened at 2 yet. So.
Oh, now they're trying to be all cute.
Well, like, in all fairness, they killed off the best character at the end of 1, brought her back as a ghost in 2, so they need a prequel to make her like, oh, she's fully alive, because this is a prequel.
Oh, God. Yeah, it's their way of making money.
It works. I'm enjoying it.
All right, well, if you enjoy it, that's the important part, because you're the fan base, so.
Just me. Just
you. You just go, and you're like, yeah, you see it like 8 times.
So, Joshy, what's new with you?
I don't know, man. It's summertime, sort of. I'm looking for internship this summer.
That's right.
So hopefully some big stuff on the horizon.
Hopefully.
And yeah, not too much since nothing's set in stone yet. So I'm just going by each day. Yeah, it's nice for once.
Nice.
So yeah, how are you?
I'm doing good. You know, same old working Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. Woo, woo.
And you got your secret amiibo business mafia on the side.
It's not a mafia.
That'd be really
more of a
funny.
Black market.
Yeah, exactly. You use so you know that like little upstairs you have in your house?
Yes.
You use that. You like turned it into some really dark like office. And you had that classic chair that spins around when someone comes in, and you're just
That's the chair I'm sitting in now too. I have one. Because I have
your arms crossed. I've been waiting.
No, shut up. I'm petting like a gold Mario.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Oh my God. The funny thing is you wouldn't even be petting the actual thing. You'd be petting it with the box. The box that you
still in the box with like a cleaning cloth on the box, like cleaning the box. I've been waiting for you.
Yes.
Look at this gold Mario right here. It's a fine specimen, isn't it? It costs $1 million!
As you're like talking to someone, you keep using the cloth and you're like, you notice that dust and you just like have that glance down. I can see it all right now.
It's a Lifetime movie.
Anyway. My God.
What?
Okay, the Lifetime movie. I don't know why it'd be on Lifetime, but like that's like the opposite of where it would be.
It's an HBO special.
Thank you.
There we go.
It's on par with Game of Thrones.
Except more nudity.
Well, okay. Whatever you say.
Yeah, but like I was saying before, besides work, nothing much new.
Yeah.
Three Average Gamers is back in full force.
Oh yeah?
You, me, and Pete recorded over the weekend, last
That
weekend.
sounds exciting.
You were there.
Oh. Oh, it sounds great. Yeah, it was a great time. You
Any,
know,
but go
you
ahead.
I noticed though, if you look at the videos, I meant to tell you, but I guess sneak peek for everyone here, I'm announcing it now. The cam that you have in the corner was off on the last one or something.
Yeah, I took down that video and re-uploaded it. It was a problem with the exporting. I tried to fix it, and
Oh, and it's better now?
yeah, it's not as echoey, but it's still a little bit off sync. That's just because we didn't give it a good sync point at the beginning, apparently.
Hmm.
Yeah, it was fine for the first one, and then became a little shaky in the second one. For some reason, the exporting of the third one just made it completely like off. But hopefully, the next batch will be better.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Okay. But anyway, so yeah, tag is back.
yeah, we got three episodes of Baby Mama up so far, and 2 episodes of Splatoon so
Did you
far.
just say baby mama?
Babysitting Mama.
Okay.
I keep calling because I keep shortening it when I type it into the computer. I keep calling it just Baby Mama,
Just call it like Bima.
Bima, Bimo.
Yeah, Bimo. So, you see what I was doing there?
Yep. Well,
Hey.
I gave you that more than anything else.
Yeah, but then I made it into Bima.
All right. Well, before we start talking about this, let's throw up the spoiler warning. For those of you who watch Adventure Time and have not seen the last week or so of episodes, including tonight's finale, please skip ahead to whatever the time that's going to pop up here says. Everyone gone? You good? Everyone leave? Okay.
Are you
Hello.
still here even though you care and you didn't watch it? Well,
Fong,
we're
go.
sorry.
Fong, please leave.
We're sorry.
So yeah, this is officially the Adventure Time cast. Well, at least for the first part of the show, anyway.
Welcome to
AT
AT. No, that's not original.
at
It's no TA. The
Talking
Time
Advent
of Adventure
Talking
cast.
Talking Adventure.
Oh, no, but that's like The Walking Dead and they have the show Talking
Talking
Dead.
Dead. That's so stupid.
One of my friends watched that at college. I'm like, what are you doing?
It's like when they had Breaking Bad still on TV and they had Talking Bad
Did
after.
they?
Yep.
Okay, we can't be that
It's
generic. We
freaking
gotta.
AMC, yo.
All right, all right. We can't do this. We can't have the AT. We can't have TA. What do we come up with here?
Time for Adventure.
No, it's still TA.
Oh shit. That's TFA. Uh,
No, because that's too short. Maybe you get. I don't know. Go ahead.
Time not Adventure, so it's TNA. It doesn't matter.
All right, whatever.
It doesn't matter. We're talking Adventure Time.
Okay.
So you actually just marathon the last what, like 5 or 6 episodes?
Yeah.
Yeah, because they released one episode a week, one episode a day all this week up until the finale tonight.
Yeah, it was crazy. I was looking at that. It's interesting because I get to see the dates and stuff, and it was like June 3rd, June 4th, June 5th. I'm like, oh God.
How much did I miss?
Yeah, seriously. But
No.
yeah. So it's the end of season 6.
Yeah, which is crazy. This season was so
Um,
long.
yeah, and it was actually, I don't know, it was kind of anticlimactic.
Yeah, let's talk about the episodes in order a little bit, and then we'll get to the finale. So we're gonna cover like the last like few ones.
Chips?
No, we're not talking about chips and ice cream.
No,
Let's
but we
start.
never
Let's
did
start
that.
with you forgot your floaties, which I
Uh,
thought was a brilliant episode.
that was uh
That was the episode with Betty and
oh, Magic Man.
exactly.
You know, they had some good lines in that one.
They did have some good lines.
I can't remember them now, but they were good.
Well, in the episode, we finally found out like what happened to Magic Man, like why he went crazy. Because
Yeah,
they hinted at that back in the Abraham Lincoln episode, where he's like, Magic Man used to be so cool, and then that night at Olympus Mons at Margles, and you changed forever. What happened, man? Like they hinted at it there, and this
yeah.
is what happened. He made basically a clone of his wife out of the nightmares of his dreams of losing her, and it affected him, and he went crazy from it.
Not even a bit for like 6 seasons.
Probably longer, because that looked like
Well,
long ago.
yeah,
Because
but
Glob, Grod, God, Blob, whatever his name is, he still had his hair.
true.
And Magic Man made everyone lose their hair and then eat it.
Well, I don't know. It was kind of depressing, but then it turned really interesting, and then I thought it was really funny because then you see Finn as a bread man
That
waving his
that
sword
was
around.
weird. That was like, how do we include Finn and Jake even though they're not essential to this plot line whatsoever?
Well, no, because they wanted to spy on the girl.
Yeah, but still, turning them into bread and an egg right away. There was no more purpose in.
No, he turned him into pea soup
Oh, that's
and
right. And
an
then
egg, and
yeah,
he put
and
him on a shelf with the
the tiny manticore.
yeah, that guy's hilarious.
You came
He's
right
like,
back.
"You guys do something. I can't do anything." I thought it was pretty good, and it was just no, but that was the whole convenient like, oh, why don't you just go bake your bread or whatever to the girl,
Yeah,
and then he happened to fall in the thing. I was like, of course, but
but again,
um,
that was very cool with the whole like Betty's been researching all the wizards in the kingdom,
yeah,
and
but
they
now what happened to her? That was
oh
kind of
at the end there they were trying to make Magic Man the new like King of Mars by
well, no, no,
combi-
no, 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 no. No. But after that, and she like basically like took
she
over.
she absorbed all of his madness, his sadness, and his magic.
Yeah, and
That was
she
the
was
whole
just like
purpose.
she just poofed.
Yeah, she ran
So
away.
she's like the magic woman now.
Exactly.
Interesting.
But she has a vision of Simon rising out of the water at the end, and he
It
says,
said something that scared her, and then
You
she left.
forgot your floaties."
Oh, that's what he whispered?
Yeah.
Oh. Wait,
And
how'd you know that?
it says it in the closed caption. It says
You
whispers.
watch with subtitles?
It's well, no, because I watched it the first time, and like, what do he say? What do he say? And
Yeah.
I went online, I checked with subtitles, and he whispers, "You forgot your floaties,"
Oh,
and it has
that
something to do
that
with
is a shame when that happens.
it has something to do with the whole like they kept talking about like the crab in the pond rising out, like they were
Yeah,
being.
but like Ken, how many times have you done that? You know, you go out to the pool in the back and you're like, "Oh my God, I forgot my floaties."
It clearly means something more, Josh.
No. I'm just saying it's a nightmare.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But
Yeah.
again, I like that episode a lot, and then it ends with Finn and Jake being carried off to the Wizard Kingdom, hoping to get turned back. And you don't see them again until the finale either, which is funny.
Uh,
You don't, trust me.
is that right?
Well, the next episode after that one is Be Sweet.
Yeah, I'm looking at the list, but I'm not like watching them, so I'm trying to remember what it is.
Believe me, I'm certain of this.
Oh, Sweet Pea.
Sweet Pea,
I love Sweet Pea.
will you be sweet to me?
Oh my God, will you give me a kiss on the cheek?
Will you give me a treat?
Oh my God, Sweet Pea is amazing.
I was really hoping to see like the Lich like fully like emerge.
I thought it was gonna happen. I didn't want it to happen, but
Yeah.
LSP is so annoying.
Yeah. What was Marceline doing with her belly button?
She was cleaning it.
She was like pulling out
Yeah,
full like things of
yeah,
like ugh.
she was
That
cleaning it,
that part
and then she
grossed me
rubbed it
out.
with soap at the end.
Yeah, that part grossed me out a little bit. I was
No,
like,
you
ugh.
know what was really funny? LSP was freaking out at the end that she lost Sweet Pea, and then she was like, and I didn't even take time to cook the pizza because she took the pizza out of the
She
fridge
just
and
gave it
rolled
to
it.
him,
She rolled it into the room,
and he chased after it. Yeah.
but she's like, I didn't even take the time to cook it, and then I could have had some. But
Just all her one-liners like, "Oh, this toast, it's so good. It's not brown and like horrible."
oh my God, that just reminded me. Okay, one other thing though. Then it was funny when she runs into the two banana guards and she slaps the donut and then dives on it,
Give me that donut.
and then the two of them jump on her.
Yes.
But okay, the other thing that I thought was so funny was the raccoon talking in the super deep voice, like you
You're
belong in the
trash.
forest.
You belong with the animals of the forest.
And then the end was so funny. Like she belongs there. Take a bite of this chicken leg or something.
No, my chicken.
She thinks about it, and then they're both sitting there like chewing on the chicken to end the episode.
Uh, but again, they made it all about Sweet Pea. So, and at the end, Sweet Pea's like, "Mom, I dreamt about the
I
comet
know,
again." And I'm
I
like,
know.
"Oh, it's something's happening because the comet's responsible for when the Lich was born. It's gonna do something."
It was so set up,
Yeah,
but
but we'll get to that in a minute.
yeah.
And then after that episode, we have the Orgalorg episode,
Warglorg. Which,
which
okay, that was funny too. And of course LSP was in this again. But
briefly,
The
This is
walrus stuff.
no, just the entire first scene of Ice King knitting, and then like, oh, I'm wasting away. Better eat that cheesecake. Then
Oh my God,
you
that
see
was so funny.
all the penguins in the fridge with the box of grenades and the one grenade like sleeping
Well,
bomb.
sleeping
Yeah,
gas.
sleeping gas sticking out of the cheesecake. Like, oh, just a nibble. Oh, I'm getting full already. Maybe just one more nibble. Oh,
I'll just save the rest of this for tomorrow. And then he just gets up and
Gunther just
shoves the
shoves
whole
it into
plate
his
in his
mouth.
mouth. I thought that was really funny.
Mhm.
And
And then
then,
the walrus racing.
yeah,
Put it on
I,
number 5.
I know. Why did she bet on number five? Number five was losing the whole time when she put down the bet. I was like,
And
what are you doing?
and then number 5 splits open Gunther's head.
Well, he threw him at the wall.
Well, yeah, he bit down and threw. I figured like both things kind of were responsible.
Yeah. And then everyone like backed away and his brain was like sticking out and everyone's like,
Yeah, we find out that Gunther is actually
Orglor.
Orgalorg, who
Yeah.
is a destroyer of worlds, cosmic
Celestial being.
monster. God.
Yeah, and turned into a big umbrella.
Yeah, well, we'll get to that in a minute. But it's interesting. If
Oh,
you're
it was funny though when Ice King pushed it back in his head.
oh
But
yeah,
anyway,
just yeah, they're back in there you go.
and then gave him a little hat.
Yeah. If you remember back in the episode we first met Marceline's dad, when he's sucking everyone's souls up, he goes to Gunther and says, "You're the most evil entity I've ever met in my entire life."
Oh, that's true. I thought it was just funny.
And then yeah, just it pans down to Gunther. And he's like, "Wah." And it's like nothing.
Yeah.
And if you remember,
Oh,
a couple episodes back in the Cosmic Owl episode,
yeah.
Gunther is able to control his dream form to look like a female bird.
Yeah.
And when he was in Princess Bubblegum's dream, Orgalorg as a black shadow came out of the bird lady and pushed Bubblegum off the roof, and she lost the kingdom.
Oh, really?
Yeah, did you watch the episode?
I did. I didn't remember what kind of shape.
Well, it looked like that kind of general shape. It looked
Huh.
like a dark essence. And again, Orgalorg didn't like couldn't remember anything, but his inner essence knew he was evil or doing something. So
These are very interesting little foreshadowing.
they did a very good job with some of this stuff.
Like that even impresses you.
It
That's pretty good.
It does.
I mean, I don't know if you're that hard to impress. I can't actually make a statement on
Well,
that.
the finale didn't impress me, so you
No, but I mean,
yeah,
okay, fine.
yeah,
Yeah.
But yeah, so basically, it's the reveal that Gunther is actually this cosmic creature who wants to swallow up the comet. Again, hinting at the comet. They were very like good at keep like bringing it back to the comet.
Yeah, well, they were doing a little too much, I think.
I think they had to drive the point across to those who didn't like really like understand the importance of the comet back in
True.
Evergreen.
True.
Um,
But now this on the lamb.
which it was a funny episode, but didn't really add much. Like,
Yeah, it did. It
what-
added everything. It set up where the dad was going.
well, yeah, but like in the episode itself, he didn't. I was waiting for like some big reveal, and it didn't really like do anything.
I thought it was funny with Martin too.
Oh yeah,
like-
that was great.
He's like, no. Oh my God, he's old as heck.
When he when he threw out the cans and just started running.
And then they just go after him, and he's like doing karate chops and
Again,
stuff.
Finn's dad is so horrible, but I love him so much.
Well, you just like him because he's Greg from Steven Universe.
No, that's not who it is.
The voice.
No, that's not him.
Yes, it is.
No,
Yes, it is.
no,
We went over this.
no. The guy from Greg is Jake's brother, Jermaine.
Oh, you're right. We went over this.
Yes.
Wait, then who's the voice of the dad?
Um.
It's the same guy.
No, it's not.
It has to be the same guy.
I'm looking this up 1 second.
No. Seriously, it has to be the same guy.
It's not though. They sound nothing alike.
Yeah, they do.
You're crazy.
I was watching Steven Universe at the same time. No, I'm kidding. But
Martin is voiced by Stephen Root, who is not the same person as.
it has Steven in the name. See, Steven Universe. Well, it sounds very similar. But-
no, it doesn't.
Does
It's the same voice of Bill from King of the Hill.
really?
Yeah,
Oh, I love King of the Hill.
yeah,
So, okay, that's great.
yeah.
I'm all for that.
I'm trying to see if anything else he's noticeable in. But...
Well, you know the guy that does Jake does like a ton of voices.
Yeah, well, all the people on the show now are like pretty big voice actors.
Which, by the way, did you know that the voice of Jake is also the voice of Bender from Futurama?
Yeah, of course I knew that.
I don't
It's
know.
freaking John DiMaggio.
I don't know voice actor
You are
names.
useless to me.
I just know the one thing I'll always remember is that a girl voiced Ash originally. That's all. I don't even know her name. I think it was Veronica.
Girls voice most guys in cartoon shows.
Timmy Turner.
Exactly, Tara Strong is Timmy Turner.
Okay, anyway.
Yeah, so again,
So Greg Universe, you're right. Okay.
it's not Greg Universe.
I missed that show,
I
Ken.
know it'll come back eventually.
But it keeps appearing on my YouTube as videos to watch because I watched them a million times.
No, mi torta.
I'm telling you, greatest line of all time. Like,
Yeah.
you know how there's one of those things where, like those Comic-Con panels or something?
Mm,
I've never gone to one before, ever. But you know how people ask the questions and stuff? I'd
yeah.
love to, like, ask her
To
to
do
be
it
like, can you
live.
say that? Just say that line. Be pre-
I'll do it in October when I go to Comic Con.
Can you record it,
Yes, of course.
please?
I will.
Okay.
All right, but on to the two-part season finale: Hot Diggity Doom and the Comet.
Yeah, which was actually really convenient for me because as I was catching up tonight, as I was watching episode 41, oh no, 40, I clicked on 41, and as I was loading 41, then all of a sudden they uploaded 42 and 43 like that, the
Yeah,
finale episodes. It was so cool. Like as I was
I
watching,
had to like scour the internet for them
oh, they were pretty convenient for me.
because I got home 15 minutes late. I'm like, I'm not watching. Like, I need to watch it together. I can't
Yeah,
watch it
yeah,
like half and half.
yeah.
What'd you think?
Grass sword.
Grass arm.
Well, now, yeah. Okay. Anyway, some more of the substance. Let's see. So first half, King of Ooh election, he wins,
And
and shady campaign manager
yeah,
and secretary.
but again, that's what happened to the dream. Again, Gunther is responsible for Princess losing her kingdom. That's what happened to the dream.
I know.
So the dream came true, and it
Yeah.
worked because he got access to the kingdom and got access to her rocket ship.
You're pretty smart, Ken.
Eh,
Or did you look it all up?
no, this is all me making connections.
That's pretty good then.
Thank you.
Um, yeah, so that was pretty cool. Um,
I like the King of Ooh. He's funny.
he kind of gets annoying.
He crawls into Sweet Pea's arms. Kiss me.
That was so dumb. Oh my God.
This this election is barely legal. This election is legal barely.
I don't know. I thought it was funny though when Princess Bubblegum comes out and is like, "You're a dillweed. You're a dillweed."
What's a dilly?
I thought that was good. Um, and then that was pretty much the end of that episode. Then it was just the whole, why is the sky so purple?
Yeah, and then you find out that the campaign manager is
Gunta.
Orgalorg with his brain sticking out even more now,
Yeah.
and he's stealing the rocket with Thin Jake on it.
And then he becomes Umbrella Man.
Well, he turns like in space when he's not compressed by the Earth's gravity, he can turn back into his full form.
I know. I'm just saying. Yeah.
It
So he
just
turns to his actual form.
which is a giant umbrella.
Oh, I thought it was funny though when he was like signaling the other planet, and this was like a couple episodes before, but he was signaling the other planet, and they're like, "Wait, he's real," and all this stuff, and then like,
Oh
um,
yeah, I thought you told us that story so we'd stop making out.
yeah, and then the grandparents come over. Yeah, you didn't listen. Now let's explain it to you. And then the grandpa's like, "Yeah, so to explain making out," and then, oh my God, that was good actually.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, so then. All right, so he turns into his actual self in space. And then, of course, Finn meets up with his dad.
Well, Finn has that really beautiful moment where he sings a song to the universe.
I don't know if that was a beautiful moment.
I kind of teared up a little bit.
Oh God, I was like, really? You're gonna
It
put a
was just
song in
it
this?
was oddly like haunting. Like it was like kind of creepy, but I liked it.
Well, you always like song stuff.
I do, but just the fact that he's floating in space where like literally there's no sound and like the weird echo they did on the actor's voice, it sounded really cool to me.
Okay. Well, anyway, so the dad shows up on the flying giant moth thing
Yeah.
that he sold for 1,000 coin, which that was the dumbest thing. Anyway,
I just like he just sells it so quickly. 1,000 rupees, whatever you got.
yeah, and then
And
oh,
that guy holds on. Whoa!
and then the bartender when he goes into the bar, he puts up his thumbs and he's like covering part of the poster, the wanted poster, and
Yeah.
he's like,
Hmm.
hmm. Anyway,
Yeah,
so
but yeah, Martin
he
shows
comes in
up.
flying on that thing. And then, oh, really funny when he was trying to get Finn to come on, he pulls out
The
like a
jock strap.
yeah, and he's like,
Don't
"No,
worry,
no,
you
it's
have
okay.
glow.
You got gloves on."
Oh, that's right.
I thought that was funny. And
Yeah.
then, yeah. So then eventually he sees the comet get swallowed because it's a comet of knowledge.
Well, it's the Chaos Comet.
Yeah, but it has knowledge.
Well, it,
That's
it
what they said.
it's the source of great magic,
And
and Orgalorg thought he could obtain its knowledge by consuming it.
whatever. So he does it, and then Finn stops it through some crazy grass sword that becomes his hand.
Well, don't skip over this. We saw earlier in the episode that his thorn was still in his hand, which they
Yeah,
showed that back when he got his arm back.
it grabbed onto the spaceship.
Yeah, onto the rocket, and then when he was inside, it became a full-on like his entire arm turned to a giant grass-like tentacle almost,
Yeah,
and he was like slicing and dicing through the comet, through Orgalorg.
that thing is so cheap though. He doesn't even do anything. He just flails, and the thing just like it's like an auto kill.
Mhm.
But
Well, we learned in this episode a couple things about Finn that he's not human.
yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah. So basically, when he splits open the comet, this like I don't know how to describe it. It's like
Purple three-part, three-eye thing.
yeah, this like the essence of the comet itself talks to Finn, saying that Finn was once the comet, which we
Yeah.
saw a long time ago in the episode called The Vault, where we saw Finn's past lives. Like he was
Mm.
like, I was a flower one time, and a comet, and a girl, and that girl we saw was the one who made the tree where they lived in and whatnot. So Finn is connected to this comet because Finn himself is a cosmic entity,
Yeah.
and
And then he had the whole choice of like,
the comet gives him the choice of
yeah.
do you want to basically start your life anew as a full cosmic entity, or give up everything on Earth or Ooh, so no more love, no more sadness, no more. That was a really funny part. He just kept listing off people and things. How long is this list? It's a long list, all right?
But wait, I thought it was just you can stay here with all that or give it up.
Well, it was either stay here and give up the ability to start anew as a cosmic entity,
Yeah.
or go with him and become a full on cosmic entity. That's why at the end Martin takes the deal, and that's why Martin disappears with the comet. So now Martin will be coming back as a full cosmic entity in the future.
See, that's dumb.
Yeah, but we don't know what again, like they were very, very vague about everything.
I know, but he's just gonna be his same self. I don't know.
No, he's starting fresh.
But he bothers me.
It won't be the same person though. That's the thing. He's being born anew.
But he left Martin too.
Martin too was the leader of the rebels.
Even though Martin 2 completely beat up the people and started
Exactly.
riding
Martin
back
2,
with
yeah,
oranges.
Martin too was using Martin. That's the thing.
Martin 2 is the man. But I don't know. Yeah, so it's interesting. So somehow the dad took the deal instead, and then Finn thought Jake died, and Jake was actually in a spaceship with Banana Man
Yep.
because he said bananas man,
Mhm.
something.
Well, if you
But
no think back, do you remember the first episode we ever saw with the Cosmic Owl?
I don't know.
Remember, Jake has the dream he's gonna die in space.
Well, I heard them say something about Croak Dream, so that I'm
Yeah,
assuming that's it.
remember the croak dream with Banana Man
No, but no.
in the croak dream, Jake dreams of basically passing out in space, and then he sees Banana Man. Like however many seasons ago that was, that's what finally happened here.
There's no way that you remember all of that without looking something up.
Like, you have to remember, I just watched the first 5 seasons of it on Hulu. Remember,
But still,
I have a very good memory to stupid stuff, Josh.
Yeah, really stupid stuff. But
I
that's
hate, I
that's
hate you.
cool.
Again, they did a lot of really cool stuff with these final couple episodes. Just it didn't link up perfectly.
Well, well, thank you for filling me in, and I guess everyone listening.
You're welcome.
That's pretty cool.
Again, I was expecting more to happen with like they introduced Orgalorg with
Yeah,
like a couple episodes ago, and
and
boom,
then it's over.
that's the big thing with Orgalorg. He solves the comet. Finn breaks it out. They fall back to Earth. He turns back into Gunter, and he loses his memory again. So again, that whole plot wrapped itself up. But the entire point of the comet was it's a giant source of magic that basically caused Ooh to be what it became.
Yeah, but the whole thing was they were thinking now everything's going to change to some extent. Now it's the same thing.
Yeah, which I don't really understand.
I was kind of hoping for some whole big something.
Well, that's the thing. I was hoping for the comet to hit, or like I was hoping for more Ice King stuff more than anything else. Because Ice King, if you go back to the Evergreen episode, Evergreen made the crown to stop the comet,
Mm-hmm.
and I thought we would need Ice King, and they were going to team up. I thought it was going to be because they introduced Betty getting the powers. I thought it was going to be Betty on Mars, Simon on Earth, making like a net to catch the comet. Like I thought it was like something like big and like something like grandiose like that. Where
Yeah.
Orgalord, it was cool, and they've hinted at Gunter being evil for the longest time, but it
Yeah.
didn't really go the way I thought it was, which is more of my fault for getting my hopes up so much. But
Mm, well, the amount that they were hinting at, like, it makes sense to be so hyped.
and they
So,
kept showing sweet PLCs and like the Lich slowly like getting control again, and he's saying I was the comet because the Lich was born from the comet, which is interesting because that means the Lich and Finn are both born from the same thing pretty much.
hmm.
Like Finn was probably the comet that created the Lich,
Mm-hmm. That
which
makes sense.
that's kind of important and crazy if you think about it.
Yeah, but everyone loves Sweet Pea. I love Sweet
Who's
Pea.
gonna kiss my cheeks?
See, right, who's gonna do it?
I just don't understand how Tree Trunks and Mr. Pig can afford to like feed that kid.
Well, apparently they have a very fancy mansion according to LSP.
Oh my glob, where's your sink? In the kitchen. Okay.
I was so stupid. Like, give me a towel. Get me out of here. Get me down. I'm like, oh my God.
She's surrounding herself with bear sweat. These bears don't give that sweat easily.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Any closing thoughts on the finale? Again, like I'm talking about it, and like I loved so many aspects of it. I just wish it went a little bit further.
Yeah, I mean, plot wise, I think they could have done a better job. But like watching wise, I enjoyed watching it,
Yeah.
and I really thought they had some good funny moments in there.
Oh yeah,
So
it was definitely funny.
I was entertained. So overall, I liked it. Um, then it's just the sad part of, oh God, now we gotta wait for new episodes.
Which it shouldn't be that long though, because Adventure Time is again they're weird with how they release episodes.
Yeah.
Like if I'm gonna go back and so season 5 ended March 17th, 2014.
Okay.
Season 6 started April 21st, 2014. So exactly 1 month later, it started up again.
Hmm.
And
Okay.
season 5 had 52 episodes. This one was only 43, which is still pretty long for a show, considering season 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3, and 4 only had 26, and they more than doubled that for season 5. Now season 6, they stopped at episode 199. So the next episode is the 200th episode.
Hmm.
And the next episode they're doing is a 7-part an 8-part mini series.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, and let me see if I can pull up the description here. Uh, on February 18th, 2015, during Cartoon Network's upfront announcing shows for their 2015-2016 season, the network announced a special miniseries which, according to Muto, would air as part of Season 7. The miniseries would follow Finn and Jake as they face a new threat brought when one of Princess Bubblegum's science projects unleashes the ghost of Marceline's past.
Hmm.
So that's going to be a 8-part miniseries called Stakes.
Hmm.
So
Okay.
I think that's when we're going to get a big backstory on Marceline, like how she became a vampire and stuff like that. Because if you look at her in the flashbacks with Simon and Marcy, she's just a demon still. She's not a vampire yet.
Yeah.
And we know when she gets bit, that's when she stops aging.
Okay, well, here's the thing. There has to then be in the backstory that glimpse when her father eats her fries.
Well, they showed that before.
Oh.
Remember when
Oh, true. It was
them-
the little flashback when they were in like that little restaurant. Oh.
they go into her mind and it's one of her flashbacks, and Finn's like, "Dude, don't eat those."
Yeah.
And then she walks in, "Daddy,
That's true.
Marcelly.
That's true. That was really funny. Oh my God.
Daddy,
I forgot about that.
why did you, Gunter? Why did you Gunter my fries?"
See, he copied me because if I was saying that, if I was
Kenneth, why
exactly,
did you Kenneth my fries?
exactly. See, it works out beautifully. It's almost like the whole syncing up with the bacon pancakes and
In New
whatever
York.
that song. No, that's not the name of the song.
New York, concrete jungle where
I'm forgetting the name of the song though.
pancakes. Empire State of Mind.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
Yeah. Yeah, see, it's like that same kind of thing. It's brilliant.
Yes.
Kenneth, why did you Kenneth my Ken? I kenned them, and Ken was mine.
All right. Any other thoughts on on Adventure Time, Josh?
Uh, no,
Nope.
I like it. I don't know.
Did you
That's it.
watch the weird episode that was right before these string of episodes?
The one with the pool?
Yeah.
Or not pool, the water.
Yeah. Yeah, it was the water park.
I liked it.
It was weird.
I thought it was funny.
It was funny but weird.
I don't know why they do that art style. They did that one other time for a different episode. I didn't
For
like
the,
it, but
the
the virus hacking something.
they've
But
for that one and the natural selection episode, like the life cycle.
oh, that was okay. That was kind of weird too.
Yeah.
But well, I just liked it where Jake pretended to be the boogie board thing, reading a pamphlet.
Let's get rid of the decoy. He's like
Yeah.
making it walk away.
Thought that was pretty good.
Yeah, that was great.
I don't know
I-
what else was there in that episode. I don't know.
Yeah, that's about it.
Mm.
All right. So for those of you who are now rejoining us, we are now done talking about Adventure Time. So no more spoilers for Adventure Time. Not to spoil Gravity Falls.
Oh my God. Okay, well, this isn't
not-
much of a
I'm not-
spoiler
I'm not
because you're not going to spoil it for me because I didn't watch
I'm
it.
not going to spoil it. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, I watched the entire first season and a half of Gravity Falls, like the last 2 or 3 days. And it's amazing. It's another one of those shows like Adventure Time where on the outside it looks like a funny, it's a Disney Channel show. So it's like funny and sweet, but when you look at it closely, it has an amazing lore in the background and the jokes are actually kind of adult and yeah, fantastic show.
And that was on, what was it on? It was on Disney Channel.
Yeah, I just said that.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I said it's a Disney show.
Oh, I'm trying to look it up. I'm like,
Yeah.
oops.
So the first season is out. It was 20 episodes. That came out during the 2012-2013 season. And then season 2 started in August of 2014. And the last episode was April 2015. And they've been on hiatus since then. And
Are you sure?
Uh-huh. I'm looking at it right now.
I see the last episode was on March 10th.
No.
Season 2, episode 11.
Yeah, April 17th. Well, it aired on Disney XD March 9th. And it aired on Disney Channel April 17th. Okay,
Yeah,
so,
man.
so technically March.
Everyone watches Disney XD. Come on.
Well, I don't.
I don't even know what channel
Well, I
that
watched
is.
all these on watch cartoons online. So yeah,
Yeah.
so basically the show's been on hiatus now for months, and people are like pissed. I know you're mad about Steven Universe.
Yeah.
The day people started complaining about the Steven Universe hiatus, I saw on Tumblr meanwhile the Gravity Falls fandom, and they were all glaring at at Amethyst and all of them. Because it ended on a huge cliffhanger that changes the entire show.
A Y-U-G-E. A huge.
A huge. No, but this show is it's fantastic writing. Just to show you the level of detail they did in the first 1, 2, 3. Wow, in the first 9 episodes of the show, you saw this guy in the background of every episode, picking up just random objects and just standing in the background doing stuff. They don't explain him at all. Episode 9 is a time travel episode. You find
Yeah.
out he's a time traveler, and it goes back to all the first 9 episodes and explains what he's doing in those different areas.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So when you watch it, look out for him. He's in the background doing stuff, and like they do some like really cool like callbacks. Like everything they mention is important. They
So when
haven't.
you say in the background, are you talking like as a comparison to like Onion?
Yes, exactly like Onion.
I love Onion.
I know you
So that
love
means I'm
Onion.
gonna love this show.
Yeah, and it's great. The time traveler is voiced by the voice actor does Lemon Grab. It's the exact same voice. It's the
No.
exact same voice.
He says unacceptable?
I think he
No.
does actually,
Okay.
or
Well,
like, or he
I'm a
says
fan.
inconceivable, or like undeniable. He says something, which when he
Oh
said
my
like
God.
lemon grab.
That's awesome.
But yeah, for those of you who don't know what the show is about, it's about these two twins named Mabel and Dipper. They're sent to live with their great uncle Stan in Gravity Falls over their summer vacation. And their great uncle runs this mystery shop full of like, oh, it's a goatalope, which is part antelope, part goat, and like all like these really fake like weird things. But the first day they're there, Dipper discovers a journal that reveals all these mysteries in Gravity Falls. Like there's like gnomes out there and ghosts and vampires and all like these like impossible things. And it's him and Mabel like dealing with them and hunting things down. And like, there's big underlying mysteries and stuff like that. It's a very
Hmm.
good show.
Yeah, I remember I watched a couple episodes of some little points when it was either on TV for a second or
Do you remember what you saw at all, or
I really couldn't even tell you.
yeah? Okay.
It, I just I wish I remembered more. Like I've looked it up before, like when you said it and stuff, I looked it up. I remember um uh what is it? The art style and everything, like the characters and things.
Yeah,
Like I remember that. I just can't place anything.
it's very well animated and very well drawn too. For like
The
it's very high
braces
quality.
bother me, but aside from the braces, it's all
Oh,
good.
Mabel is just she's made to get on your nerves like right away. Like
I feel like that'd be a character you love. Or no, you actually don't like her.
she's okay. She again, Dipper drives the plot forward. Mabel does like she's like, oh, I dropped a bowling ball at the right moment and it landed on the bad guy's head. Mabel, what are you doing up there? Sorry, I'm Mabel. Like she's just like,
Did I do that?
and she's do you watch? You've seen Bob's Burgers, right?
Yeah.
She's voiced by the same girl who plays Louise.
Oh, that's okay. I
Yeah.
just don't like Tina. Like, at least,
Just the way you said that, I just don't like Tina.
well, because it's so obnoxious. At least give her a girl's voice to some extent.
It's voiced by a guy.
I know. It's so obvious.
That's the point.
But it's mm,
It's
kind
so
of.
funny. No, don't
Uh,
don't you. This is not a safe place to shit on Bob's Burgers. Don't you dare.
well, the thing is, I can't hate it because I love Archer and it's the same guy that
Yeah,
does the voice. So,
H. John Benjamin.
see, I have no idea. But, um, yeah, so I can't hate the show. I actually watched an episode recently with some Valentine's Day or something, and it was then the police officer shows up and they do the speed dating thing
Oh yes, that's a great episode.
and then they drive to go get this whole love machine thing that turns out it wasn't even for their own date. It was with a different girl
Yep.
or something. But
Yeah.
it was actually a good episode. I kind of liked it. Yeah, so it's not a bad show. It's just a show that I never got into, but
Yeah. But I'm telling you now, like you need to like by the next show watch all Gravity Falls. It is a little bit harder because they are like full like 30-minute episodes.
ooh, you're killing me, Ken.
No, believe me, it was like when I first said like, oh, these are actually like real things. Okay, this is gonna take me a little bit.
They're real. Oh no.
Well, just I'm so used to like
I know.
the Steven Universe, Adventure Time, 10-minute like.
Even though you're the whole Mr. Game of Thrones man.
Well, that's
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 d-
once a week and an hour long.
yeah, it's double the time.
Double the pleasure.
Well,
But like,
it's not for kids.
there's a couple characters. One of the main characters' name is Seuss, who it's short for Jesus.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say he's the doctor. But okay.
No. His name is he's Hispanic and his name is Jesus. Jesus, and they just call him Seuss, and he's like the handyman at the shop. He's
Ah,
basically the Patrick Star of this show, where he
yeah.
says he has the best one-liners, and he's very very dumb. At the same time, he does genius things out of nowhere.
I
But
like this guy.
he's not smart. Like they never establish, oh, he's actually really smart. No, he's an idiot.
Yeah.
But he does great things. There was one episode where I don't want to spoil the entire thing, but the
You don't?
the last line of the episode, they're all just staring at TV, like kind of like scarred and just like blank face. And
Yeah.
Seuss just says, I ate a man alive today," and it just cuts the credits.
See, I like that stuff. I love those little ending things.
Oh, this show is very good at it.
I mean, that's what they did at Steven Universe too. Same exact thing.
And every episode has its own like mystery, and there's also something that adds the season long mystery by the end. And there's a character named Little Gideon, who's like this little like
Wait, I've heard that before. What
little
is a Gideon?
little Gideon.
What's a Gideon though?
That's his name, Gideon.
No, no, no. Isn't that a thing?
I don't think so. I'll look up a Gideon. Google, what is Gideon? No,
I think that's my
it's
name.
it's in the Hebrew Bible, Josh. Come on.
Oh, no.
This is your stuff right here.
No, I'm looking it up. It's Gideon versus Wainwright. It's a court case that's very famous. That's why it sounds familiar.
A major American court battle with a required state courts. Oh, God damn it, Josh! Don't bring law into this podcast.
I knew it sounded familiar.
I need.
I need. Like, that's the problem. Like, I was about to say that's like the greatest line. I say that to like every line of SpongeBob. There's so many fantastic lines in that show.
There
Like,
are.
that's the thing. Like, as much as we love these new shows coming out, I don't know if there's any show that can have that many memorable lines as SpongeBob.
I think SpongeBob set the precedent for a lot of modern day television. So like a lot of like jokes are derived from SpongeBob.
Yeah, and
Again,
it's just they can't do it as well.
again,
It's
like,
just something about it.
I'm watching Gravity Falls. Like, oh, that's the SpongeBob character. That's the Patrick character. That's
Yeah, I
the
mean, you
Sandy
even said that
character.
just before. Yeah, it's like and the jokes that they had, they were just priceless. Like I don't
Yeah.
like even I was watching an episode of American Dad the other day, and Roger was pretending this whole affair thing or something, pretended to be this wife, and he was laying in some iron tube thing, and immediately like couldn't move or whatever, couldn't scratch anything. I was immediately the iron butt or whatever.
That's not as close as a connection, but okay.
I know, but just the fact they mentioned iron, you see someone wrapped in something, it like immediate, like everything makes me think of it. It's crazy. And then the greatest line from that, it itches. It's so good. I don't know.
Yeah, so make sure you watch Gravity Falls, all right?
Will do, but everyone else out there better watch it too, because then I'm assuming there's going to be the whole
Gravity Falls.
spoiler alert, spoiler alert.
Yes, Gravity Falls
So
cast.
that's the thing. You know what it is? We have to pick out these shows that we're going to keep broadcasting. So that way, if people watch this on a regular basis and they watch it in a decent amount of time between episodes, they can actually watch along with us.
Yeah, but that's the good thing about a podcast. Like, they can start listening to this podcast, like, oh, they're talking about Adventure Time. Let me go watch Adventure Time and come back to the podcast.
I know, but if we preview it for them, maybe it'll help.
If this was a live show and you're having, like, hey, call in now so you can discuss the show live with us on the air, I would agree, but otherwise they can just watch it whenever they want.
Wow. Okay. Well, that'd be cool. See, we can't really do the live thing.
We could, but
Eh, who would watch?
Hmm?
Who would watch?
Fong.
No, he wouldn't even watch the live one. He'd want the recorded thing.
Exactly, so that's why we're not doing it live.
All right, fine. You know what it is? We should just fake a call-in thing. Just be like, yeah, I hated that episode of Adventure Time. He'll be like, really?
Ring, 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 ring. Oh, one second, I got this. Hello?
Oh
Hi,
my,
this is Danny Ludum.
thank you.
I watched that Adventure Time. What's with the comet? I want more of the comet. Thank you, Danny.
Oh my God.
Do you remember
No.
that one time we on
What?
our Limbo videos? We
Yeah.
had the person call in from. I forget what I said. I was like, "This is Jake from Illinois."
Oh,
Do you remember that?
oh, okay. I remember that so vaguely. I have no idea the topic, but I remember that voice that you doing
We were
that.
doing like okay, let's have a call in now, Josh. And I did like a ringer. I basically just did that joke I just did now. I'm like, yes, Dan from Illinois, and then I think it was either Max Carr or one of our viewers like I'm from Illinois.
Oh yeah.
I was like, oh shit.
He's gonna hunt down Dan from Illinois. See,
That
that's
son of a
where he's
bitch.
been. He's been on a road trip constantly going along Illinois.
He's looking for him. Oh, God
Oh
bless
my
him.
God.
We miss you, Max Carr, wherever you are.
Yeah, please get off the road trip. We miss you. Like, the hunt is over. We found him.
He's
He's
dead.
buried in Fong's base.
And okay, so let's get off the cart. Well, one more cartoon, and we'll get off the cartoon talk.
Yeah.
Did you watch Over the Garden Wall?
No,
It was a 10-episode miniseries on Cartoon Network back in November.
still no.
Watch it. It is fantastic.
You gotta send me that name later.
Over the Garden Wall.
I'm not gonna remember it.
Over the Garden Wall.
You're making me type this in.
It has Elijah Wood as the main character and Christopher
Over the
Lloyd.
Kenneth Wall. It's not
God.
coming up with anything.
What?
Over the Kenneth Wall?
The
Doesn't...
Garden Wall, you jackass.
Oh, I see. I feel like I've seen this on a commercial.
Um, it's fantastic. It's a 10-episode, like it's not like a gonna be keep going on. It's just 10 episodes and it's over with. It's fantastic.
It reminds, like, the way it looks like one of those, like, around the time when they made, like, Bambi or Cinderella or something from
That's kind of
Disney.
the influence. It's supposed to make you think like an old style animation / Broadway play.
Oh, it looks interesting.
Yeah, watch it. It's fantastic. I don't know how that was on Cartoon Network. That is way too adult to be on Cartoon Network.
That's why it's not running anymore.
Well, no, they ordered it as like again. I at a Comic-Con last year. I got to see a preview of it when they shut it off, and they said it's a 10-episode miniseries, like one and done. Like during 1 week, they canceled all like their normal programming to show this off. It's amazing. Like in terms of animation standpoint, it's a brilliant piece of animation, and like the story it tells is intriguing and haunting. And it's if you haven't watched it, Over the Garden Wall, it's 10 episodes long. They're 10 minutes each. It's amazing.
I'll watch it at some point.
You better.
I will watch it.
By next week.
Man, why do I get homework and you don't?
Give me homework. That's not One
Yo.
Piece.
Oh, that's exactly what I was gonna say.
I know you're gonna say it.
Because it's a great show.
I know it's a great show. It's not like I never watched and didn't try it. I just can't keep up with all million Japanese episodes.
It's one per week.
Can't do it.
It's 20 minutes.
Can't do it.
Don't you ever have that moment where it's like, let me just kick back a
If
second?
it was English, I could do it.
Because you don't want to spend time looking at the show. You just want to hear it and be like, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because I like playing Binding of Isaac while I watch my shows.
But no one does that.
I do. Chips,
Fine.
chips.
Wait, you changed it. You're the ice cream.
I know. I always hear chips come from my phone because it's you. Ice cream, ice cream?
Chips, chips.
Ice cream?
Chips.
Ice cream, ice cream, ice cream.
Chips, chips, chips.
Ice cream.
Chips, 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 chips.
Yes.
Chips, chips,
Yes.
chips,
Chips.
chips.
All right, Josh, what else is going on after we've talked
Chips.
now about an hour about cartoons?
Chips. Chips, chips.
I'm gonna end this.
Oh,
call
okay.
Right now.
So see, you gave the great foreshadowing earlier. See, I'm allegedly a kid now, and the next second I'm a squid. So like,
Wait,
no one.
are you a kid right now?
No, now I'm a squid.
But I thought you were just a kid.
No, I was like 5 seconds ago.
But now you're a squid
Yeah.
who's not a kid.
Well, now I'm a kid.
God
changed
damn it,
that.
Josh!
It's confusing.
You're a kid now. You're a squid now.
See, no one ever knows. Anyway, so
It's still a mystery.
yeah. So Splatoon came out, which we, as we talked about, or I don't know if you directly said it, but we played it on tag.
Yep, we talked about that in the beginning.
I don't know if you said the name of the game.
Yeah, I said we have three episodes of Baby Mama and two Splatoon. Don't worry, just keep.
So we talked about Splatoon, and last time we talked on here, it was coming out in a week, and I was saying that, I actually have some faith in it, and I'll pick it up at some point.
Yeah, I had played the demo and you were a little bit more feeling it.
Yeah, so whole crazy turn of events. I wound up at Nintendo World the day it came out, and everyone was going crazy in the store over new amiibos, the new Splatoon amiibos, and Splatoon. So I got caught up in the moment. I succumbed to the pressure. I bought Splatoon. I bought the special 3 pack of amiibos, and I have not regret anything. Um, it's a good game, Ken.
I love it. It's amazing.
It's a good game.
I just picked up today finally, but I did play during tag, of course, like I said earlier.
Yeah. I mean, they came out then after a few days with the ranked mode.
Hmm.
And as of today, they just came out with the ink brush as a weapon now.
Yep, a couple hours ago,
And earlier in the week, they came out with the special N Zap gun.
which is awesome. The NZAP 85.
I mean, I don't like it personally, but I tried
It's a
it.
cool looking gun. It's not a good weapon, but it's a cool looking gun.
Well, you'd be surprised. It's like I played so many ranked matches that you'll find someone that is really good with almost like one of each weapon. Like every weapon in the game, you'll find at least someone that is like they can carry the entire team with that thing. It's pretty impressive.
I believe it. It depends on what your playstyle is. Like I still prefer the ruler as like my main weapon, but like I'm used to like the other splatter guns now.
Yeah, I mean, the only way I'd ever play roller in ranked is if I practice with it, because the people that play it, at least in my level in ranked right now,
Hmm.
like they do this crazy whole shotgun roller thing. If you've ever heard of it now.
It's one of the bigger ones, right?
No, 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 no. It's not even the name of the thing. They just call it that. It's the type of play style. So you just instead of well, because in ranked it's all about the splat zones. It's not
Hmm.
about most paint. It's about controlling the zone. So the whole thing is these people on the rollers, they just constantly jump and shake the roller almost like a shotgun
Yeah,
because that does so much damage.
that's what I've been doing a lot.
I mean, these people don't even roll the ground. They just come
Oh,
up firing.
I'm still rolling, but like when I see people in the distance, I jump and do the
No,
shotgun
no, no,
thing.
no. That's what you naturally do. This one I'm saying, like they literally don't even do anything on the ground half the time. They'll just jump around. They'll
Huh.
literally jump and throw the thing. Like it's crazy and it's so annoying. And then you're about to kill them, and then they get their Kraken, and they're
Oh, the
invincible.
Kraken needs to go to hell. I hate the Kraken.
The Kraken is actually broken because
Not only are
it's
you spreading paint,
you're
but
invincible.
yeah, and you're killing everything left and right.
Like you literally can't kill it. Like I was doing it for fun one time. I walked into that ink strike as the Kraken.
Hmm.
Nothing happened. I just got pushed back a little bit. You're perfectly fine. And then you just run around the whole thing. You're going super fast. You can press the jump thing to spin and kill people,
Yep.
and no one could stop you.
And if you have enough extra like equips where your special lasts longer, you can stay in that for a good chunk of time too.
Yeah, so I'm really hoping they kind of fix that because those people are just, I don't know, it doesn't make it as enjoyable as it should be, in my opinion. But anyway, so they're still making new things. They came out also with a new map called Port Mackerel.
Hmm.
I played on it just once. It was okay, but they don't have it for ranked yet, actually.
I like how they're constantly adding little things day by day. Like
Yeah,
that makes it
that
feel
like
fresh and new every single day.
because initially when they were saying the stuff, they're like, oh, when enough people do it, then we'll release ranked, and they floated around the whole by July and stuff. I'm like, really? And it was kind of making me annoyed with it. And then all of a sudden, I guess they're like, wait a second, so many people love this game, and unlike Amiibos, they're actually doing something quickly, and they're just like, okay, here's ranked, and it was up in like 2, 3 days after the game came out.
Well, they said
Next thing
if
you
enough people reach 10 by a certain period, they would release it like
Yeah, but
whenever.
then I heard them say July is a potential thing for a lot of the stuff.
I don't think they thought the game was doing as was going
Well,
to do
that's
as
that's
well
the
as it
thing. And
did.
then they realized it and they're like, "Oh, let's just put it out," which I'm happy. They're actually responding.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool. And now we get a new map, new gun, now a new ink brush thing today. Like, and this is all what, within a week
Yep.
of the game coming out?
Yep. Exactly a week.
That's pretty impressive.
It is.
So I'm pretty satified.
Me
And I
too.
think the game is all around pretty good. I
Hmm.
think they need to work on some stuff as we were saying, but I think it's pretty good. And
They need to add more customization options too. Like there is a lot already, but I feel like they could be so much more.
yeah, I mean I've kind of topped out on the items, like the gear.
Did you buy like
Hmm.
everything?
No, but like I mean there's a couple that maybe I'll buy, but the thing is there's the whole three unlockable spots on the abilities
Hmm.
on every single gear, and like I have it for the the head, the body, and the feet. I don't know what they call them anymore. But yeah, so I have them. I have all the 3 star with the three unlockable for each of the body parts. So like unless you want one guaranteed ability that's different, they give you the same amount of effect, even if it's the random unlocked one. So it's not like you have to collect them all. You don't have to. So like I've already topped out on my gear, so I can't get much better than that. It's just getting the rest of the guns, but that's almost done. So I don't know. It's like everyone beat the game so quick.
I'm sure there's more for us to unlock and to do. I just don't think we've realized it yet. Because
Hmm.
the guy in the corner, Spike, who does like the black market trading and stuff like that.
Yeah.
There's more to him from the Nintendo Direct that I haven't seen yet. Like, have you noticed what he's laying on? That pile of stuff behind him.
Those are the sea urchin things.
But do you know no? Do you know what those are?
No.
Did you play Legend of Zelda: Link Between Worlds?
Yeah.
Those are the Mai Mais.
Okay.
So that's a really cool Easter egg,
Yeah.
and those are gonna apparently you can give him more like urchins or things like that to upgrade your stuff.
Hmm. Well, I mean, if it's all for DLC, I'm all for it. So,
Yeah,
but yeah, I think they're actually adjusting to like, oh, people are already progressing this. Let's add this. So I think it's gonna go well. So I'd suggest picking up if you got a Wii U.
absolutely.
Um, good game. Make sure you have internet though.
Yes,
It
because the
makes it a
game
lot
is
more worthwhile.
yeah. And how far are you in the single
You don't
player?
have to.
Well,
I'm at the same point as you. I'm up to like the third area
and
because I
have
don't
you
play it that
have
much.
you found all the scrolls on each level so far?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't missed one yet, so I'm happy.
I mean, it would bother me if I didn't. So like I've gone back before and I'll be like, oh, that's probably where it was, and I
Okay,
go find
I
it.
haven't missed any. Like I've done them all once. I haven't missed anything on the first run so far. So
Oh.
the only tricky one I found by accident was the sponge one.
Uh,
There's
it's when you
the
fall down, I
yeah,
think.
you have to make them shrink the sponge, and then you can fit
Yeah,
through the
yeah.
crack. Because I just fell off and I fell through. I'm like, oh, I found it. So
Lucky.
yeah,
Yeah, that was interesting because I'm trying not to look at any guide stuff. So I'm sitting there. I'm like looking at each area so intently. I'm like, where can this be?
yeah.
And I finally found that one. But yeah, it's not bad, but I usually play that after like I've played like a million ranked matches and stuff and I just want to break.
I just want to finish the single player so I get all the weapons at least.
I mean, you don't get all the weapons. You get all the
You get
you get all
a weapon blueprint for each boss fight.
no, but you well, it's not one weapon
Yeah,
per.
yeah, per boss fight.
Oh, per okay.
Yeah,
But like yeah, so it's only like but there's still all the ones per level on
yeah. That's not even, yeah.
but like I think one of the exclusive ones is that Dynamo Roller and Gold Dynamo Roller. Have you ever seen it?
I haven't seen that one yet. Now.
Oh, I mean you see it in like higher ranked matches and stuff because I guess those are the people that really completed it and whatnot. But um, I actually don't remember the ability of it, but it looks really cool. So I think that's a single player one because I'm rank 18 now. So I was trying to look because they sort of show you what the next guns will be.
Hmm.
and a little cutout thing. It didn't look like it, so I think the roller is a single player one. But
Interesting. Okay.
now I wonder how to get this ink brush. Is it just a free download?
Uh, well, yeah, just like as soon as the I was playing when they made the announcement, they
Yeah.
came on screen. And it's like, oh, it's in the shop right now. I went to the shop and boom, it's right there. You just buy it.
Oh,
Like
okay,
it
good.
wasn't even like a software update. It was just there.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay, perfect.
yeah.
I'll probably try and find time to play
The
it
paintbrush,
tomorrow.
it's cool. It doesn't like again. It works like the roller. It doesn't give as big as a like a as a coverage for paint.
Yeah,
But when you want to like attack someone, you whip the paintbrush around really, really fast, like you're just like flinging it, and like it's an instant, like pretty much an instant KO when anything around you near you.
that's cool.
Yeah. So like as soon as the paintbrush was available, everyone switched to the paintbrush in the online mode.
Oh, yeah, I can see that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Um, as is, I was trying to look really quick, but I'll look later.
Yeah.
I'm,
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna go on Twitch. I want to watch someone play it. But um, you know, how do you stream from the Wii U?
You need a capture card into your computer.
Yeah, okay. Too much work
Like that device we used to record tag works as a capture card for Twitch.
for. Oh, really?
Yep.
Hmm. It's too much work for me.
Yeah. Same here.
I don't have the time
Yeah. Same here.
or the energy.
Yeah. Same here.
Oh well, Ken, we could have been Twitch famous.
Yeah. Same here.
You know what it is? We took the opportunity and then we shut them down.
I'd rather be YouTube famous than Twitch famous.
Yeah, well, you'd be surprised. Some people make a ton of money
Oh,
on
believe me,
Twitch.
I know exactly how much money people make on Twitch, but I'm not there yet. One day.
And you could do the whole I'm on YouTube and on Twitch and but
Maybe one day.
I
Not
know, and
right
then
now.
you can be your idol, your peanut butter gamer.
He's not my idol.
I know, but it's dumb name.
He's like the least of the people that I adore.
I just think the name is so dumb because it's like I love peanut butter and jelly, but then he just puts it as his thing and he's a peanut butter gamer.
You done?
Okay, so Ken,
Yo.
when are we playing this game where I get peanut butter and jelly
As
sandwiches?
soon as we figure out how to get your well, okay. We want to play I Am Bread for the channel. Right now the only way to do that is if one of us hook our computers or laptops up to a TV through an HDMI. But Steam did just announce that the Steam Link box is coming out in October, where you can play Steam games on your TV through like a wireless connection.
Wait, but why would it have to be on TV?
Well, don't you want to play with Pete?
Can we play on the computer?
If you all want to come over to my house and gather around my tiny desk and play, but
Yeah.
I mean,
Is it is that a problem?
it's not the most comfortable recording setup, but I guess.
I'll Pete'll sit on your lap or something. It's fine.
Why are we talking about this?
I want peanut butter
I know you do.
and jelly
On
and bread.
what kind of bread?
Preferably some sort of whole wheat or whole grain or multigrain or
I
something.
like multigrain, so.
Beautiful. We're good. Anyway,
Keeping with the Nintendo train, did you see the Nintendo Mini Direct?
no, no.
Okay, moving on.
I never watch those things. You're always the one that like, oh my God, watch the
Well,
direct.
you're probably happy you didn't watch this one because it was all Bill Trinan,
Oh, thank God.
and it was really funny actually. It was like it showed an empty office, and you heard hello, hello, and like a giant magnifying glass went over like the camera, and like Bill Trinan was like shrunken down on his desk, like a little like almost like amiibo sized.
Oh God. Okay.
And it was a Nintendo Mini Direct, like a micro direct they were calling it. And basically they showed off all the stuff that if they showed off at E3, I would have been pissed at. To like get it out of the way kind of thing,
Oh, okay.
which was actually really smart of them. So you didn't hear any of this stuff that came out of the direct?
Literally nothing.
You're such a disappointment.
Oh.
Let me see if I can pull this up just so I can take some
See,
things
but
out
if
of
I
the direct.
haven't heard about it, it's not that important.
Well, yeah, because it wasn't anything major.
See?
Well, the first thing they talked about was a a Chibi Robo, right?
Yeah. You
New
said they were making an amiibo.
Yep, new Chibi Robo game coming to America in October, and it comes with
When was this direct?
June 1st.
Oh, yeah, because you told me about this.
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
talking on the show now, Josh.
true. Hello, everyone. We're on a podcast right now.
So yeah, Chibi Robo coming out in October. Comes with an amiibo. I must get.
Of course. Or
Uh,
not necessarily you get, but someone else get, and then you act as your whole
Shush your
mafia
mouth.
boss on the black market and
Yep.
pay some godforeseen cheap
Are you done? Are
price.
you done?
Wait, let me come up with something. Oh, Don Panada. Okay, I'm done.
A new Dr. Mario, Dr. Luigi game coming for the 3DS.
Eh. Okay.
They showed off the new Pokemon Mystery Dungeon game.
That was so sad.
Mario and Sonic at the Rio 2016 Olympic Games.
People still buy that.
They do actually. It's pretty popular.
Keep going.
They announced the new online ranked mode for Splatoon that day.
Okay.
They showed off the full version of Art Academy for the Wii U is coming out.
Okay.
They showed off more about the Nintendo World Championships, which will be on June 14th at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
You know what else is on June 14th?
Lucas.
Oh, that. No, but wait. Do I just not remember the dates well?
What are you talking about?
Isn't there someone's birthday on the 14th?
Pete's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we're done. Okay. Keep going. Keep going.
They showed off a game called LBX for Little Battlers Experience. I didn't care about that at all. They're really pushing Puzzle Dragon Z and Puzzle Dragon Super Mario.
Oh, okay, everyone, download Puzzles and Dragons for your phone. It's
Yeah,
for free.
they keep pushing it on a.
It's for free on your phone.
And
Okay,
then
I'm
they
done.
ended off by showing more Bravely Second, which is that JRPG from Square Enix.
The continuation of Bravely Default.
Yes.
Hmm.
So basically,
Basically everything that I didn't want
yeah,
at E3, you're right.
if they had shown any of this at E3, I would have been mad. But I'm glad they did this because I enjoyed it, and they got it out of the way.
Yeah.
So now it just leaves like,
See, that's a good thing. And they used like the worst guy to get rid of that stuff. So it's all good.
why do you hate Bill Trinan?
I hate Bill Trinan.
Why do you hate Bill Trinan?
The man does nothing. And he looks like a guy that would never touch a video game in his life. He looks like a father of two that has some sort of nice little house in the Silicon Valley with an okay looking wife.
So you're saying he's Steve Jobs,
No.
who lives in Silicon Valley, has two kids, never touched a video game in his life, has an okay-looking wife.
Steve Jobs made video games, man.
For Atari back in the day, yes.
Those are good games. Anyway,
He made Breakout with Steve Wozniak.
yeah, it was a great game. Anyway, um, yeah, so he just looks like one of those, like I don't know, regular kind of guys that
Here's
just
the thing:
has
you don't have to love him, but don't hate on him.
no, because then he acts like he's all cool in these videos, and it's like get over
They have.
yourself.
Oh my god!
No, then
Why do you like
fire the writers.
why do you like Reggie then? Why do you like Reggie?
I don't like Reggie.
Who do you like at Nintendo? Anyone?
No,
Get off my podcast.
the only area that I like is the ear of Luigi man is pretty entertaining.
Story Wada.
Yeah. Just for
So
his lack of English, I just think it's funny.
the present of Nintendo is okay in your book.
Yeah, and then I like the Pokemon team. Everyone that does the Pokemon stuff in Japan, I like. Because they do pretty well in their announcements. Because I watched those on Cerebi that they posted like the translation and stuff. It is pretty good actually. And I've watched some interviews where they do like a round table of them.
Those shows are just like, oh, no Pokemon trading card.
No, no, no.
Oh.
Okay, that was so bad. Okay, no, they're actual like little round table things with actual discussions. It was pretty good. They were discussing new features of the upcoming games back when X and Y were coming out, then Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire. It was pretty good. Um, yeah, that's about it. I don't like anyone from Nintendo America. I mean,
Nintendo, please. I'm sorry if you're listening to our show.
I
I love you.
despise I despise the Treehouse people. I hate Bill Trinan. Reggie does nothing for me. And I'm still on this whole theory that Ken, you could do the job of every single one of them
I
a hundred
pro
times better.
I probably could, but I still respect them because they do a great job what they're doing right now.
Yeah, but see, then you say the same about Mr. Peanut Butter Gamer and
Stop bringing up Peanut Butter Gamer. I don't care about him. My inspirations are JonTron and Markiplier.
is it Market Plier?
Markiplier.
Mark Applier.
Markiplier.
Like Mark is applying to a job, therefore Mark is an applier.
It's a marquee and a plier.
A Mark applier.
Markiplier.
Market?
Markiplier.
So it's Mark E plier.
Markiplier.
Is it an I or an E?
I.
Mark I plier. It's just give the man pliers. I don't know. It's just an annoying
Josh, I'm going to read you his name.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Oh, I'm ready.
Are you sure? It's Mark MARK
Yes.
IP
Yeah.
LIER.
Yeah.
Markiplier.
It's Mark. Get the man some pliers.
There's an I between the mark and the plier.
I know. Mark I plier.
Markiplier.
Mark I plier.
This is horrible podcasting.
It's like Will I Am. It's William, but it's Will I Am, so it's Mark I plier.
Markiplier was on the Game Grumps recently, and like they had like a special like intro for him, and Egoraptor spelled his name wrong. So it was Mark Plier. It was like like piler, like a pile of Mark.
See, that's how it should be.
No.
See, that's the other thing I hate. It's Ego Raptor. Right? Every time someone says that thing, I keep thinking you say Eagle Raptor. And it bothers me. The guy purposely makes a name that's misleading. See, Ken.
You need to stop right now.
Ken, you do it all right. You got Kind King, and then you took my O1. So
The O1's bad though because it's 01 technically.
I know, but everyone says O. I do it in my phone number for my house.
Well, that's what I do. It is technically incorrect.
I know. It's one of those common usage things, but I don't know. But you have Kind King. Like, no one could get confused.
I love my username because it has the K thing. So Ken the Kind King from Zatch Bell, KK01. Like, it all flows together very well.
As long as you don't add another K on, then yeah. But
Ken the Kind King is KKK.
Oh boy. Okay. Ken has no affiliation, by the way.
Oh no, I'm sponsored by them.
Oh. JK.
After 11 episodes, Josh finally lands a good JK.
I'm telling you, I just bring it, man.
You checked out in episode 1.
What?
That's why we had a 6-month hiatus.
By the way, that would mean check
episode
out
2.
Episode
Yes, I know. I know.
Check, please. That's what oh my God. Wait, so Ken.
Yeah.
You know how the whole running joke, even though maybe it's partially true of the whole checking out in Mario Kart 8? Okay. Okay.
Yeah, keep going.
Wait, hear me out here. So every time that I feel like I'm going to be checking out of a game, I'm just going to say, check, please, during the recording.
Okay, Shelby.
And that just means I'm checking out and I'm alerting everyone.
So that's when we stop relying on you for the jokes and have Pete chat obscenities.
Oh. Wow. Okay.
You checked out of Mario Party.
It was funny because that caught me so off guard. You just like said that. I was like,
I don't know why it's so funny to me either.
it made me think about it. I'm like, you
Did
know what?
I?
You know what? You're right.
You heard it here, folks. He admits to checking out. He got his check and left. He didn't even tip.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Wow.
oh, that hurts.
Yeah. Um. Wow. What were we even talking about before that?
We were finishing up our Nintendo Direct talk.
Uh, I don't know. I lost it. I'm distracted now. Okay, so what else we got?
Um, I don't have too much. Anything else you really want to talk about, or
I mean, I always update people on Pokemon, but literally nothing. The big announcement, as Ken was saying, new mystery dungeon,
yeah, nothing exciting there really.
and unless you really love that game, they're incorporating all the starters now, Gen 1 through 6 to pick from, which I guess that's good for some people. I don't know, and Pikachu, but I could care less about the game. Not gonna buy it. So to everyone's gonna buy it, have fun. Um, I just really don't like it. But
Yeah, I don't blame you.
um, hmm, I don't know. I mean, that's really it on the games we talk about all the time. League has new stuff coming out. They have the new champ, Echo. He's pretty cool. Just bought him today. Uh,
Did you hear that? Steam is offering refunds now.
why?
So let's say you buy a game and you don't like it, you can return
Yeah,
it and get your money back.
that makes sense.
But the only caveat is you have 14 days to return
hmm
or under 2 hours of gameplay.
I mean, that's like a regular sort of store policy, right? So,
Yeah, well now it's through Steam, which again with digital games usually you buy and that's it.
yeah, I know.
Like
I like that then.
imagine if you digitally bought Splatoon, didn't like it, Nintendo's not gonna give you your money back. It's
Yeah,
like
it's kind of like
you
we get your
bought it.
$60.
Yeah, which why is that $60? Why am I paying for packaging when there's no packaging there?
Oh, yeah, I think I told you this. Or I was telling
Oh
someone,
yeah,
right?
no,
I don't.
I know the reason. I'm just being facetious.
No, 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 no. No, I went on the whole like you know the nostalgia. You open up the game.
Oh, with the
It
manual inside.
has the game booklet that matches the cover usually, and you open it up. It's nice sometimes to be like, oh, that's that button, like really quick. Sometimes, even though usually I just play the game and it's like whatever. But it's nice sometimes to have if you want.
Yeah.
Now you open up the case, and first of all, since they got rid of Club Nintendo, there's none of that.
Yep.
They don't even have advertisements anymore.
Well, it's gone now.
Literally,
Like,
literally, there's like a 3-page booklet in there in the slot, and basically it's broken up into 3 different parts, each part being a different language. So all it's covering is here's how to access the electronic manual. So it's a paper manual telling you to get to the electronic one, which actually has the information on the game.
yeah, it's
That's it.
counterproductive. It's stupid.
That's it. I mean, the electronic manual is gorgeous, though. I've looked at those things and they integrate it very nicely. But, but
It's still not like the days where you buy a game and the story
I
and full
know.
colored illustrations, a nice hefty manual. It was nice to have back in the day.
Yeah. So that's kind of depressing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
Anyway.
now I'm all sad.
Aw.
Like those things from Adventure Time when the like ball of sad sack things just latch
Oh,
on
you had to
from the
shake them
wall.
off with a slight jingle.
Yeah. Anyway, uh, yeah. So let's see. Is there really anything else, Ken? I feel like we've been talking for a while. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
like an hour and a half. Well, we've been gone
Woo!
for 2 weeks, so it's good that we're having a longer episode.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. We're back. We're fresh. We're new. Sort of. Not
Oh,
really.
we're not really fresh. I'm kind of ripe right now.
Yeah, I could hear it. I was like, I could smell it. I'm like, wait.
Yeah, yeah. You're beautiful.
Yeah, you're beautiful. And then the mailman just looks.
We talked about Three Average Gamers being back. Next week will be our big E3 show. So
We're gonna be live at E3, broadcasting to you, and I'm gonna be playing in the national game tournament,
just stop.
whatever it's called.
Well, a week from today, from a week from when this recording comes out, it'll be it'll be the 13th or the 14th, like that weekend. That's when all the pre-E3 stuff starts. So we'll have an episode out that Friday or Saturday with all our anticipations for E3, what we're hoping to see, yada yada, and then the week after that will be our big like, oh my god, did you see that?
Oh my glob!
Oh my glob! He's so hot, guys.
Yeah, and
Jason Thunderburger.
Not sure who that is, but yeah,
You'll find out.
Okay. Yeah, so we got some good things on the horizon.
Yes, we do.
And we always have this guy called Ken O'Connor.
Who's that?
You can't miss him. He's like this guy.
What do you mean you can't miss him, you jackass?
What'd you think I meant? You got a nice hat. I seen you with that hat. You wore it like twice, and you're like, I always wear this hat. I'm like, no, you don't. Do you remember that? You know what I'm talking about. It's like that beret taxi cab driver hat. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Work with me, Ken. Ken. Work with me, Ken.
I hate you so much.
You have it, though.
I hate you so much. Well,
between you and me, I ain't wearing any socks. Okay.
Are we done here, Josh?
I'm trying to lighten up the mood.
Are we done here?
No.
What do you want to talk about, Josh? The show's over, man. We have nothing. We've run out of stuff.
This is too sad. Ken.
What do you mean? We're back in a week.
Ken.
What?
I'm going through a tunnel. Oh, no. Ken, don't. Megan.
You're coming clear.
Oh. Well, that didn't work.
No, you need, like, paper or something. Like.
I don't have anything to work with. I'm trying.
You're failing.
It's low budget.
Alright, well, thank you all for listening to another episode of the JK Podcast.
Yeah.
Join us again next week where we're going to have our E3 discussion, pre-discussion episode next week, and maybe some more news to talk about?
Yep.
Work on that novel of yours?
What?
No, forget it.
Don't you have an essay to write?
How does he know? Alright, until next time, I've been Ken O'Connor.
I'm Josh Brandon.
See you guys next time.
Bye-bye.
I hate you so much.
But you have...